Waving. Yes,
So I've actually only just now hit the record button, so let's start all that again. This is going swimmingly. I'm delighted because it's going up on your page, not mine.
Hey, can we say bold words now because we're on a podcast?
No, we're not going to say bold words.
Okay, I won't say shit.
Or fuck.
Okay.
Anyway, let's continue
I
on.
didn't even know that word was out there.
Drop a couple F-bombs because it's going on the podcast.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway. We can podcast F-bombs. We can't.
We can always edit this too.
Yeah.
It's the beauty of recording. We'll edit out all these shits and fucks and all that.
Probably not, though.
Probably not, though.
So does that mean you're going to edit everything I say to make me look a complete and utter moron?
Absolutely.
Well, maybe on this one. But no, we're stuck with that one.
Not
all my innermost secrets have gone out on air. So.
We wouldn't do that because we don't know how.
So this is technically a continuation of the LaunchPad.
You see this, you have to be careful. You see what you say about me.
That's a don't F with me.
Medallion.
Yeah,
we're good, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we look all right, yeah.
All right, that's okay.
Just don't be throwing me eyes from over there.
Leave him alone.
It's all good over here, let me tell you. It's actually...
You going to do this?
Yeah, I'm game. Okay. I'm kind of scared because I would be the, as I was saying, a kind of a Euro critic.
Okay.
Well, look.
I have had people come to me before now and say, I don't know why I'm in here. I don't believe in this shit. And I have said, well, if you don't believe it, why are you here? Oh, I was told come in. They dared me. And I said, well, if you absolutely don't believe it and you think it's going to be crap, it will be.
Yeah.
So open your mind.
No, open your mind.
That's the way. When I say I'm a skeptic, like the way it is, it's not I don't believe it. I'm just kind of a doubting Thomas. I'm a kind of a mathematical person. Exactly, that's it. I've never done this before, so.
Well, I wouldn't have said before tonight that I was a skeptic because I probably the opposite of a skeptic. I would have really bought into the energy and the theory of it and what have you, you know. But when they were displayed out in front of me, I was like, yeah, 100%.
Now,
that's correct.
I hadn't spoken to you before.
And you hadn't spoken to me before. And then followed, our conversation that followed after, while we were waiting to set up here. Again, incredible. So I'm really looking forward to this. The continuation of the LaunchPad.
You're just looking for ammunition on me.
The LaunchPad
animal
extended.
Totems and spirit animals and spirit animal guides.
Yeah, it was a very interesting conversation. I
think my spirit animal guide's a poodle.
It's quite possible.
I wonder what that says about him.
Well, you're the expert.
Right, what
he's
I need
the poodle.
you to do is knock on the cards to dispel the energy.
Roger.
Hang on a second.
Okay.
I want you to shuffle the cards and ask the cards, just focus your intention onto the cards and ask the cards to tell you what you need to know at this time. Shuffle them well, divide them into 3 and put them back any way you like.
Roger.
No Roger left, but now we're going.
So knocking the cards first, is it?
Yeah.
So we're in Studio 2. We don't have any fancy backing tracks.
Okay, and now I'm shuffling cards.
Mad. And ask the cards to tell you what you need to
These are bigger than normal playing cards.
Yeah.
See, now you know what we're talking about.
It's fine.
Okay, sorry, so.
Don't fumble. It means you're going to fumble in life.
Out, that's fine. We'll just pick it up and...
Okay, right.
Let's
break into 3, is it?
Yep.
Drops out.
The Wheel of Fortune. No, what was it on?
Stop it.
Okay, sorry.
Back into one pile.
Okay.
This is where we need a webcam.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. If we had a webcam now, for everyone listening to the podcast. God, come on. He gets the Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune.
First card
out, you know.
And you said that.
That's unreal.
No, did I shuffle them? Did I do anything? I just take the first one off the top.
If winning streak is the next one out, okay?
No, we don't do them.
Okay.
That has definitely got something to do with drinking.
The Hanged Man.
No, you can't even comment. Well, that card, no, that's a Father Ted recreation right there.
That one is the worst card.
In the deck.
In the deck.
Yes. DJ Kodexx, worst card in the deck.
DJ Kodexx, career down the tube.
No, remember, we had this conversation before, like it could mean the end of one thing, the beginning.
No, not this one.
Oh, not this one. No, you're goosed. You're
that's
screwed.
See, it's the end of your career and the beginning of unemployment. He made me do it.
Right, I'm just going to say
I'm not making you do anything.
more. Shut up.
Okay.
See, this is what happens when you're not live.
Just moving wires out your way there.
Okay, as I have said in the past, you can say yes okay, and right. You don't give me any other information at all. All right? So I can work off what the cards are telling me and not what you're giving out.
Okay.
Right? So you're okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. When I finish telling you what each of the cards mean, if there's anything in particular that you need clarification on, then you can ask and I can see if there's any more cards on the deck for you.
Okay.
Right. Wheel of Fortune. Turning. And when it comes up in this position, it means it's turning for the good, which is nice.
Oh, don't tell him that.
It is, and there's money crossing it as well, which is good.
It looks like
not a lot.
I'm seeing a pattern,
and you'll work bloody hard for it.
Yeah, I know that one.
There.
I'm seeing a pattern like here. Two of us joint ventures, perhaps. Just putting it out there.
Okay. Now.
No.
This card. Shut up. When I tell you about giving me information, stop it.
No, that wasn't
this
information.
This card is in your past, right?
Okay.
Now, what it's telling you is that was a peak emotional experience, that you found that there was something happened. Now, with happiness, you realise that happiness is not a thing that you have every single day of the week. You can have contentment, you can have peace, which is great. But every so often you get a time in your life where it's gone, yes! And it was just like, it can be an instant, it can be an hour, it can be 2 hours, it can be a whole day where you just have the most amazing time. And you can say for that time you are truly happy. But it's not going to last because happiness never does. It ebbs and flows. This is saying that you did have an incredible, amazing time. And that's telling you it's going to come again. So it's not something that was there and gone forever. It's something that a new thing is going to come for you. And it's going to be like, yeah, great fun. Whatever form or shape it takes, it's there for you.
That's good news.
That's good news.
The Hanged Man. Everybody goes, oh, the Hanged Man, that's really scary. But if you have a look at him, he's actually quite chilled.
He's kind of happy out, yeah.
Right, so that is basically saying that there's all sorts of stuff going on for you at the moment and you really need to just chill. Take it handy, literally. Hang around for a bit. Don't make any decision. Just have a look around and see what's going on around it. And you can see things will start to take shape. Sometimes if you're not sure about a person, if you just stand back and watch, often things that happen around them can clarify the situation. The same thing with work or money or family or anything. You just stand back. Have a little bit of an observe and see what's going on. All right? Now, that obviously looks as though it's resonating with you because you're giggling.
Yeah. See? This is what it's like to sit here and watch your face.
Yeah.
Right.
See?
Now, this one, I have to say, to me, is the worst card in the deck.
Yeah, it's the one lying around about 40 swords stuck
yeah,
in.
that poor so-and-so's even got a sword in his ear, for heaven's sake.
Yeah, to give you a visual aspect of what that looks like, it's a man with about 10 swords in his chest. And his ear.
Yeah, and his back, and his head, and his bum, and his everywhere.
Bum. Yeah. It's not good for whoever that guy is.
No,
let me tell you, he's not getting up.
He's not.
No.
But
he's definitely
there is a positive to this card.
Okay.
There is a positive. There actually is. Now, I'm not quite sure what aspect of your life this is actually in. Right. It doesn't have to be your whole life. Sometimes it can be one snapshot section of your life. But it's not going to get any worse. Things will pick up from now on. When this card comes, it means that, it's about as bad as it's going to get, really, and it's not going to get any worse. From now on, it gets better. That's why I say that is a positive card. It's telling you that things are, really bad in one aspect of your life.
Or have gotten rock bottom.
That's below. That's horrible.
Dude.
Yeah, but
it's been tough, man.
But it's not getting worse. It is going to get better, and things are going to be picking up, and this is as bad as it's going to get. So and every minute from this card turning up, it is getting better.
Okay.
All right, which is great.
Well, that's good to hear.
Right, this guy over here is Pentacles. Excuse me. And that's about money. This is a guy usually sort of in his sort of 30s to 40s. And as I say, it's about money. It's somebody who is again, cute.
Right.
Somebody who's careful with money, not necessarily mean, but somebody who thinks very carefully about what they're going to blow it on, and what reason is behind actually spending it. Now, whether this is you or whether this is somebody around you is another thing, but the person would think, if he's going to spend like 50 quid on taking somebody for a meal, there has to be a really good reason. He's not just going to do it for the sake of it. He's not going to do it for fun. There's going to be a reason for doing this. He's not going to spend money frivolously at all. All right? And it's funny that we should talk about the hermit, because there he is.
That's mad.
Yeah. So this card is telling you that whether it's study or whether it's just information finding or checking things out that interest you, but it's about doing it on your own. It's not necessarily about doing it through a class situation or doing it with a gang. This is something you're going to do for yourself, by yourself. And it's also about taking time for yourself alone, doing something that will create peace in your heart. Because at the moment, there's so much stuff going on that you need that bit of time aside.
Okay.
All right? So you need a little bit of alone chillax time. Whether it's going for a walk on the beach and breathing in the energy of the sea to cleanse your spirit, or going for a walk in Killer Woods and letting the trees do the same, because they're both amazing curatives. Also, that if you walk in the woods, there is actually some sort of a chemical that the earth gives out in the woods that it actually does. It's a scientific fact that it does actually make you feel better.
Really?
Yeah.
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 Didn't know that.
So walking in the woods, they say, walking in the woods, I'm a tree hugger.
Walk around the woods in your feet.
As opposed from your hands?
I wouldn't walk around the woods in my bare feet. I walk on the beach in my bare feet, but not in the woods. You never know. People take their dogs for a walk. No, it's never good.
Oh, yeah, well, that's fair enough.
Right.
Walk around your back garden in your feet.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
This. Party. That's celebration. That's having the few drinks, having the dance, having the fun.
Can't beat it.
There
bitter
is
crack now.
An occasion coming up. There is an occasion coming up that you are going to go. And it's not just going down the pub for a few drinks. This is a
celebration.
thing. Yeah. This is a celebration. This is a party. This is a reason to get people together, to get good friends together. Right. And have a few drinky poos, have the bit of crack, have the laugh. But it is definitely a celebration. All right? Do you accept that?
I do, absolutely.
Grand, that's all you have to do. Now, this card came out before this evening, and I said it was all about balance. But I feel that this card is more about water. Now, I know you have an affinity with water.
A little bit.
A little bit.
And it's no...
There's a little boat in there.
There's little boats on there, yeah.
Ever so slightly.
But this is about balancing that aspect.
I should probably say I'm in the Navy for real life.
He's a Navy man.
For the
I know you are. That's why when it came up with the water, I went, I know he's in the Navy. That's not fair, But I really felt everything in me was going, it's not about this. It's not about that balance. It's about travelling on the water. This is what this one is about. It's definitely about travelling on the water.
Okay.
And you have to watch it because that is not a calm sea.
I don't do calm seas, though,
Yeah, I know, but that's not a calm sea, so watch it, all right? And try and have balance within that, all right? Make sure that you have time for you, time away, time to calm your spirit, because it's very important, all right? Okay. Now, I'll do this one first, because I love this card. If you look at that card, that guy's got this tiny little world in his hand, all right? Tiny little world in his hand. And that's a card of new opportunity. It's a beautiful card. It's like so much potential in that card. And what it is, it's telling you that you have a thing. You have a passion or a love or something you're really good at or something your soul just feels absolutely in the right place at the right time and the world disappears. This is a thing you do, right? Somebody is going to ask you to do something and it almost won't seem big enough. It almost won't seem as though it's paying enough. It almost won't seem as though it's going to be worth your while. But this card is telling you, no matter who asks you to do anything around this kind of vibration, doesn't matter, do it. Because I'm going to give you an analogy here. If we say you were, by any chance, into baking cakes, right, and somebody said, oh, listen, I haven't got a chance to bake my cake for my daughter's birthday or my son's birthday, can you bake me one? And you go, oh, I'm knackered, I haven't got the eggs. You know, what am I going to do? Oh, I really can't be bothered. You know,
I haven't got the eggs.
You haven't got the eggs. So you say, oh, all right, then I'll do it, right? And you make the effort to leave your house, go down to the shop to buy the eggs and come back and bake the cake, right? And you ice it and it's beautiful. They come and they take it and they give you the few pounds for it and they go away. And in this party, so many of those people say, that's an amazing cake. Where did you get it? Where did you buy it? And all of a sudden, by the end of a few days' time, you have orders for 3 or 4 more. And they go away. And they say, wow. And they come back and all of a sudden you've got this little business going on. And this is what this is saying. The thing that you're going to be asked to do is going to start off so small. You'd almost hear a whisper and let it go by, you know. But this is saying be on your guard, constantly alert to any of these little opportunities, because one of them is going to turn into your world. It's going to be so wonderful.
That's
for
incredible,
you.
Like.
That
isn't
it? When I see this card, I love
That's resonating with you now, is it?
I love this card.
Unreal. It really is so scary.
Yeah, it's just an incredible thing, but you have to be so on your guard.
Just to go back to facial expressions,
alert.
Ronan.
His
face
speechless at the moment. Go on, yeah.
Facial expression is telling it all.
Past life card.
What's that?
Past life card.
Okay.
That could be somebody coming back from your past to say, hiya, how are you? And chat like crazy and be best mates and all the rest of it and have tea or have drinky poos or whatever. Mum, we go for a bottle of wine or whatever.
I'm game.
Or it could be somebody, as I said, like a past life connection. It could be somebody from your soul tribe. It can be somebody that you had dealings with many lives ago, and all of a sudden you spot them, and you can so feel these people. You can, you just. Who are you? And you're saying in your head, I know this person, I recognise this person.
It's like your man there, Doc.
Yeah, I was just going to say it happened, what was it, a couple of weeks back?
Yeah.
Never seen this person before in my entire life, and yet.
I mean, I came into studio, you mentioned an egg-shaped ball, and that was the end of it.
Yeah, best made
match
sense,
made in heaven, like. I was like, I know this man.
You're taking the mickey.
I know, genuinely.
Dead serious.
I'm actually being deadly serious.
We only know each other a few weeks. We've only met each other 3 times.
3 times we've met.
Honest
Imagine
to God,
that. Honest to God, and that's as true as I'm sitting here. We've met 3 times.
There's a vibration that says you've known each other for a very, very long time.
No, 3 times.
No,
3 times.
No, that's,
see?
That's the reason you both got that card. Like this one.
Oh my God.
Right.
This one is gagged and blindfolded and
and you are on the weekend LaunchPad.
Gagged.
Right, so...
Sorry.
Okay.
We can't help ourselves.
Right, that looks not
ominous.
great, does it?
Yeah,
right.
pretty
but
ominous.
If you really look at the card, okay, this poor person is blindfolded, but these aren't tight, are they?
No, don't look too tight, no.
No, they're not tight. So if you give a bit of a shake, they could fall, right? You could take the blindfold off yourself, all right? And all of these are not really fencing you in. There are gaps.
Okay.
So whatever, this is saying that whatever is going on, you feel trapped. You feel absolutely hemmed in by all the stuff. That's because you can't see. Take off the blindfold, stand back, look at it all. It isn't as bad as you think. And there are ways out. There are ways around, ways through. Now, those three. If I was looking at those three, right, well, especially these two, I would say that somebody's going to offer you something really amazing and you're going to be like, I can't do this and I can't do that because I've got this and I've got that and I've got, you know, whatever situations, whether it's bills, family or whatever. I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it. But if you stand back from it and shut the ego up and actually look very, very clinically at it, you'll be able to see the gaps. And you'll be able to see that if you take your blindfold off, you'll be able to see exactly the right way you have to go at exactly the right time.
That's incredible, Rick.
Do you accept the reading?
Absolutely.
Is there anything you wish clarification on?
No, I think actually you hit the nail on the head with it.
Okay,
isn't it amazing?
My pleasure. Many blessings to you.
I think it's amazing that 3 readings have all hit the nail on the head.
Yeah. I don't often blush, as you know yourself.
You are blushing.
Puce.
He's 50 Shades of Purple over here.
Yeah.
And not in a good way. That's absolutely amazing.
So that was the extended with LaunchPad for DJ Kodexx's reading.
Yeah, well, definitely had to put
Because he
this.
thought he'd escaped, didn't he?
He thought he'd escape, but we dragged him in here kicking and screaming.
I thought he ducked it.
So it's going to be a welcome addition to your podcast.
Absolutely, yeah. We're going to knock this up on air, definite.
100%. I mean, your face, like mine, like Tom's, said it all.
Absolutely incredible. Miss Terry Ravenstar.
Awesome. Terry Ravenstar.
Awesome.
Thank you, kind sir.
Check out Terry Ravenstar on Facebook. You can also get this podcast on djkodexx.com and on my Facebook page.
Heck, they're going to share the hell out of it.
Share the hell out of it.
Share the hell out of it. What an amazing couple of readings. Jeez. You mentioned a bottle of wine there a while ago. I'm looking at the clock and we have 30 minutes to go.
Absolutely. I'm thinking.
Well, 35.
35 for what?
Before the off-license closes.
I like the way he did me thinking.
Yeah.
Come on, like we're supposed to know each other for years here, man.
I'm going for a beer.
Yeah. And on that note, we leave it there. So,
adios.